Welcome back to ah Flashback Friday. Well, it when while I'm recording this, it's 6:30 on Wednesday morning. I didn't get much sleep last night. The coffee ain't kicked in yet. This is almost a farm. FS19. And let's hear. First thing I need to do is slow time down. And I do have several mods installed. See, I also need to go and I should have done this beforehand, but this will let you see how I usually set stuff up. Anyways. I do want plowing on weeds, no. Okay. And, okay. Now, this is your starting equipment. And the combine's in here, or harvester as some people call it. Go ahead and open these doors. That way, for later on, if I continue with this profile, this is a brand new profile. That's why nothing's set up the way I normally had it. Uh, and see, this is your chicken pen over here. Don't have any chickens starting off. And see, field 14 is up here. And I believe it's in barley. No, wheat. Okay, then what's field 13 got in it? Sometimes they change what it's in, and the nice thing about this particular map is it does have where you can raise coffee, onions, and carrots. Okay, that's in corn. But what I generally do is I'll plow all this up and connect this, connect 13 and 14 and 15 all together, and I'll just make it one big field is what I generally do. And the I don't know how far we're going to get, but it, we I may continue on this. Maybe, I don't know. That or if I eh, change, if I continue, I may change over to one of my other profiles that I've kind of got things set up already on the way I normally set up, and we'll just have to see how things go. I hope everybody had a good week, and I'd like to welcome all the new subscribers I've had here lately, and we'll just and I hope everybody has a good weekend. And of course, right now, we're getting a little bit of snow outside, and we got it started late last night, and got a maybe a dusting last night, and then this morning we got maybe a about an inch or quarter, 3/4 of an inch rather, right now. And what it's going to do later on, only Mother Nature knows that. And OBS is looking really good for only being the second time really recording a Flashback Friday video. And I'm really not sure when I'm going to be able to afford to get 19 because I've had some real life stuff come up that kind of put me behind schedule on when I thought I'd have the money, but it to get it. But I do still plan on getting 25. It's just it might take me a little longer than I thought. To get it. Which really don't hurt my feelings since I've heard a lot of people are still having problems with 25. I'd rather wait until Giants finally gets all the bugs worked out of it. And really, from what I've seen from watching my watching my friends play, it's not as exciting as what they made it to out to be. And I know a lot of them aren't really playing 25 as much until better maps come out, because they weren't impressed with the base game maps as much as they were hoping to be. So hey, that's and hey, yeah, I'll probably, when I do finally get it, I'll I'll do some of the base. I'll try out the base game maps. Of course, Zolonka's the only one I've played because it was in 22. And so I know my way around it pretty good. Uh, and see, was there anything else I was wanting to talk about? I don't remember. Man, time's going by slow now, but hey, see, I got up at 5 and shared out uh, my Wednesday's video, which I'm interested to see how it does. And so far, there's only been uh, 2 comments on it. And uh, let's see. The trailer's up here. But eh, of course, though, I guess you could say, and from right now, what people are saying about FS20, or most people are saying about FS25, is kind of like Shania's Twain song. That don't impress me much, because they are. I know a lot of them have even gone back to playing 22 just because they're waiting for better maps to come out. But of course, Giants kind of has the modders in a pickle with the new terraform, or ground deformation stuff to where it makes it a little trickier for them to come up to make the maps and stuff. Uh, so they're really having a harder time than what it was for the maps, apparently. And if you if you haven't, please go check out Jewel the Jet's channel. Hey, right now she still hasn't got her internet issues fixed, and she really needs to try to keep her watch times up. She's using a hotspot every now and then to post short videos and stuff that's a little easier to upload, that don't take so long. But once she gets her internet issues taken care of, she will be back to doing her premieres, and she has a ton of great games and tutorials that she does, and she's a very good friend. Hey, once this video's released, I'll have her link pinned into the comments. That's the only way I'll be able to put the links in for right now, because I still haven't found the app that I had on my old computer that allowed me to have the list of links for people's channels. But I'll pin the link in the comments section. And another channel, which will probably be in the, I'll put their link in the there as well, as the old gamers, Lane and Wayne. I They are very funny and great content creators. They play several different games. It's mainly multiplayer type games. They're twin brothers, and they just are really a bunch of great guys. I'll try. I'll have to go get their link as when the video comes out as well to put it in the comments. Now I know why I usually cut that tree. It blocks the camera angle. So much. Oh, and it, later, being Wednesday, later on, I'll post a picture of how well my fingers healed up so far. It, now that it don't look so gruesome. And I know that I do have viewers who are young kids, and I know some of them, even some of the adults, have kind of weak stomachs when it and stuff. But now that my finger don't look near as bad, I I can post a picture and kind of you can still see how the the you can kind of tell how bad it was, but it has healed up a bunch since I did that. What going? I guess it's been actual real life. It's been like a couple weeks, and it no longer hurting to bend the knuckle or anything. So it's definitely healing up, and I hope little Miss Brooks gets to feeling better. She's caught a cold here recently. I know she's talked about that in her latest video. And eating stuff. So, and she is another great content creator and stuff. And I'll try to have her link put in the comments. Oh, wrong side, John. Oh, goes to show you, I've had just so much stuff on my mind this morning. but I knew it was going to get crazy today, so I figured while it's a little peaceful and quiet, go ahead and record as much as possible. Uh, well, we're at 25-minute mark, and the OBS is still looking good. That I'm happy to hear. It's not showing any dropped or missed frames from lag, and the average time render frames is within normal time frames, so it's everything's looking good on OBS. It's just like I was recording FS22 or something. So I must have finally got the settings right on for 19 for OBS to not make it so terrible. Uh, I well, it it's really not going to fill this up very quick. We may go back around to the trailer and unload what we have, and we'll check see what the price of wheat is. I'm not going to worry about keeping this for the chickens because, like I said, I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this profile or not, and I may not even buy chickens on this profile, so there's no sense of holding on to the wheat if not even going to continue with this profile. I'll, like I said, I will probably switch over to one of my other profiles where I've already got animals and everything. And then that way, Bella, you can see a little bit more of the map. it's kind of small area, but things are also kind of spread out. Okay, let's see. Uh, we have wheat and 683 appears to be the best price. Hit Y on my controller. And then we'll head to the port. The the AIs on this map, a lot of times they'll it get in a pretty big group and just really makes it very congested to say. And the main roads are where the AIs drive. They don't give you much room. Really, for it. It almost kind of reminds me of the roads in Europe, very narrow, um, just barely lanes are just barely wide enough for a vehicle, and it's kind of like that. Their vehicles might not be quite as wide as what they are over here in the United States. I don't know that for a fact, but that's the way it seems to me. That, anyways, I could totally be wrong about that. Yeah, we're a little bit over time. But of course, this ain't the quickest tractor in the game, though, either. And that's one reason why I generally don't even keep the tractor. But that's going to be it for this video, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And take care. Have a good one. And I'll catch you next time. Bye now. Take care.